Hello everyone, this is here. Welcome to my podcast. Today I'm going to be talking about my first episode of Mystery Bouffe. Let's get started. In 1918, Mystery Bouffe is written for celebrating the first anniversary of the Russian Revolution. Based on as an author, Mystery Bouffe was written by Russian futurists from starting in 1839 to the end in 1930. Based on the characters, Mystery Bouffe play as Unclean and Unclean. Mystery Bouffe is based on drama that characterizes the universe of blood. The meaning of Mystery Bouffe is basically the unclean, and that is over the clean. Excuse me. Moving on to historical background. Mystery Bouffe was based on detailed context of the 1917 revolution and Mayor Holt's direction. In 1917, Mystery Bouffe discovered the serving like the theatrical commentary that is on the revolution for the new social order. In 1917, it was accepted by the Central Bureau for being part of the festivals. It was based on opera Bouffe and opera Bouffe as a comic opera genre that used to be popular. In 1918, Mystery Bouffe was based on religious mystery play that struggles two groups that is unclear as the middle class. Due to the theater history, the play was provided with an aggressive piece of Bolshevik propaganda that was opening in 1918. In the key points, Mystery Bouffe is based on the universal flood, the triumph of the proletarians, and a satirical portrayal of communism. Moving on to main discussion. Mystery Bouffe was based on exploring the triumph of the proletarians unclean. The themes of the details, were called revolutionary triumph, universal flood, class struggle, and faith in the people. The styles of the details were called revolutionary pathos and farcical elements. The historical context were the types of Russian Revolution, early Soviet theater, and Christian imagery. In the viewpoints, Mystery Bouffe was based on theater piece of revolutionary agitation that used to have a mixture that was relied on street show elements. Now moving on to why it is important to me about Mystery Bouffe. What we know about Mystery Bouffe, I feel connection to the audiences that were watching them on the performances based on theater history. The audiences were based on the entertainment industry in the performances. What do we know about Mystery Bouffe? It is basically back in theater after two World War. What they taught us about Mystery Bouffe, he or she has been an actor for years in theater after two World Wars. Matter of fact, Mystery Bouffe was where the audiences watched him or her acting on the stage. Based on I have read on textbook, it talked about Mystery Bouffe that were presented plays in the late 1910s. Now moving on to case study. Mystery Bouffe was satirical drama that used to universal flood as a backdrop. In the detailed breakdown, the themes were technically social revolution and class struggle. The characters of Mystery Bouffe were devils, saints, and Jehovah. In the text, the play of Mystery Bouffe was played and performed in the early 1920s. In significance, it would be based on the play for the use of satire upon the social revolution to explore class struggle. Moving on to conclusion. Mystery Bouffe was represented in the theater after two world wars back in 1917. It evolves as theater plays back in theater after two world wars. That was where they taught us in Mystery Bouffe. Additionally, Mystery Bouffe was an interesting topic for theater history to talk about. Mystery Bouffe was a play that were in their first anniversary where they taught us for them to become an actor back then. Mystery Bouffe was an example in acting as characters that were unclean and clean. That's all for my podcast. See you then.